Madison, but most people call me Maddie. And this is my husband, Austin. We also have a dog, me, Ollie. This is our story, Expression from a Minimalist. Hi, welcome to the third part of the Honeymoon saga in Utah. The first two parts were filmed in very poor lighting early in the morning when I had the most inspiration. But today, for the last part, I thought I would sit on my bedroom floor and actually get some decent lighting. In my previous video, we had just finished hiking the Morning Glory, and from here we were headed to our next camp spot, which was off of Gemini Bridges. This is a really popular off-roading trail for Jeeps, Razors, side-by-sides, or trucks. And it can get really technical, or you can take just the main loop like we did. So we started our drive on the Gemini Bridges Road and came across the perfect camp spot. It was so beautiful, tucked in these canyons with a few trees and just the desert sand. It was a clear night. We saw the most beautiful stars, made an amazing dinner. We just couldn't have been happier. Next morning, I slept in and the boys got up early, and Austin made us some coffee and got us a fire going, and Ollie got to go out and run around. Hey guys! And they let me sleep and it was so nice.
Hi Ollie, I'm coming. Hi! Good morning! Hi buddy! Hey!
Oh, Ollie's getting really jealous because I haven't seen him all day. And I had to move out here in the living room because my furnace keeps turning on in the bedroom and you can't hear me when the furnace comes on. Yes, oh my goodness, you're tired. Hi, bud. Hi. Mwah. Hi, buddy. How are ya? How are ya? And after breakfast, we saw there was a nice cave up to the left of our campsite, so we wanted to go hike up there and check that out. So here is a little adventure we went on in the morning.
Ooh. Little rock climbing. Go ahead, Ollie. I did.
And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. Stories that
Look at all these little
they never seem to leave my mind.
Yeah, I think we should go up this rock side.
That I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
Okay.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without
Like an entrance to a house.
lose sight.
Woohoo!
And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out.
Whoa. It is kind of a cave.
After our little hike up to the cave and exploring around the Gemini Bridges, kind of canyon-y areas, we had to finish the drive out of Gemini bridges that brought us back out to the main highway. And now we are headed to Horsethief Campground, and there's a bunch of mountain biking trails right off of there. After we got our campsite all set up at Horsethief, we got our mountain bikes out and we did a 9.8 loop. We started on Chisholm and then we did Rodeo Trail. So now we're at day 7, which was the day to ride the very famous Slickrock Trail. This trail was insane. I don't know how to even explain it. You just have to go and experience it. It's these huge, huge slabs of rolling rock that you're riding straight up almost. It's not quite 90 degrees, but it feels like it. So you have to have some serious leg muscle to really get yourself up those rocks. I'm gonna be honest, I probably hiked about 8 out of the 10 miles and I rode my bike maybe 2. It was beautiful and I enjoyed it, but I did not do nearly as well as Austin did. Austin rode almost the whole thing. I think maybe he walked through the sand once, but he got up every rock, he flew down every rock, and he had a blast, and it was a lot of fun to watch him, and it was just fun to go with him and Ollie and experience it. But yeah, Slickrock is crazy. After Slickrock, I was dead. My legs were dead. I was so tired. I didn't even want to think about getting back into the camper. All of our clothes were dirty, so we were like, you know what? Let's splurge. Let's get a hotel room. Let's do some laundry. So we just stayed at the local inn in Moab, Utah, and did all of our laundry, watched a movie, got showers, laid in bed, we slept in. It was much needed to continue on our trip because we still had a couple more days to go.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
So after our lovely stay at the hotel, we started our adventure back home. So I think we drove about 6 to 7 hours to Maple Lake. I'm gonna show a map and that might be wrong, but we drove to Maple Lake and we got a camp spot up in the mountains where we found some snow. We were pretty much just working on making our way back home, so we had enough of our mountain biking and hiking adventures. So we just stopped and stayed at this beautiful lake and made some dinner, had a fire, played some games, made some drinks, and just caught up on some rest. So my original plan for the drive home was to go up through the Grand Teton National Forest, through Yellowstone, through Kalispell, and then to Spokane. But it didn't really work out that way. We were gonna stop at these granite hot springs, and by the time we got there, the snow was like, there was more and more and more snow, and then when we went to like turn to those hot springs, you couldn't drive up that road, so we X'd that plan. And so we're like, okay, let's just go to Yellowstone. It's fine, we don't need the hot springs, let's go. So we start our drive to Yellowstone. We're going through the Grand Tetons. Oh, this is so pretty. Can't wait to see some animals. And then all of a sudden it started snowing. A little bit here, a little bit there. And then next thing you know, it's a wide out blizzard. And by the time we got to the Yellowstone turn, that road was closed. So we couldn't go to Yellowstone. We had to turn back, and we went back through Jackson, Wyoming. And finally, Austin was like, let's just get to southern Idaho tonight, and then we can get home tomorrow. So he drove us through this snowstorm. He did so good. To Lava Springs, Idaho. And we didn't even feel like camping in that winter storm. Like, we could have stayed at a KOA, which is $60 to $70 a night. And we were just like, let's just get a hotel room again. That sounds so nice. So we found this really cute bed and breakfast that actually had hot springs in the basement that were pooled out. We made it through the snowstorm. Yay! Our cute little room. Why are you so handsome? And then we pretty much hit the road after breakfast, and it was Austin's birthday, so we ended up being able to get back to town, back to home that night, and Austin was able to meet up with his friends and have a couple drinks for his birthday. So thank you for watching, and I hope this inspires you to plan a fun honeymoon or just plan a fun getaway with some best friends or someone that you love. Thanks again. Bye!